When it comes to tablets, the default option to look out is naturally Apple's iPad. But the lineup has gotten so confusing, and when you add up all the accessories, it becomes a really expensive purchase that doesn't make sense at all. Which thankfully on the Android camp, we have tablets like the Honor MagicPad 2 to consider. Not only this is a serious rival to other similar priced Android tablets, but it has several benefits that beats the current gen iPad Air at a much lower price tag. So let's talk about it. One glance at both tablets and you can already see that the Honor MagicPad 2 has a much better display than the iPad Air. The 12.3-inch OLED display simply destroys the 11-inch iPad Air with popping colors and super brightness with a 144Hz refresh rate. The screen bezels are also super slim and symmetrical that makes it slightly larger than the 11-inch iPad Air. Although the iPad Air gives you two different screen sizes of 11 and 13 inches, both screens are IPS screens with 60Hz refresh rate. The MagicPad 2 is also slimmer and lighter than the iPad Air at 5.5mm and 555 grams respectively. And despite that, its body is extremely durable due to the use of aerospace-grade feather fiber that can resist bends better. The iPad Air's hardware design is seriously dated, and you'll need to pay more for the pros to get a lightweight tablet like the MagicPad 2, which really isn't fair to pay for that. Complementing the beautiful OLED display of the MagicPad 2 is the 8-speaker sound system that has been certified by IMAX and Hans. It sounds incredibly rich that shames the iPad Air's dual stereo speakers, which seriously deserves at least a quad speaker treatment for the lack of a high refresh rate display. Here's how the speakers of these tablets compare. Let's not forget to do a microphone test on these tablets because in most cases, you're going to use either one of these tablets for video conference calls. So I'm recording a video through their front cameras here, and the Honor MagicPad 2 supports 4K resolution at 30 frames per second, whereas the iPad Air only supports 1080p. So I'm talking directly to their internal microphones. Let me know which one you guys prefer in the comments below. One of the biggest reasons why the iPad is such a popular tablet is the accessories that transforms into a little computer. But they will need to be purchased separately, which you can eventually end up paying for a premium laptop. This shouldn't be the case for a tablet, which is why the Honor MagicPad 2 comes bundled with a smart keyboard and Magic Pencil active stylus that enables you to get productive without worrying about your bank balance. The keyboard has a really good typing experience and draws power directly from the tablet, while the Honor Magic Pencil offers good pressure-sensitive doodling and writing with palm rejection. With so many hardware benefits, there's one question that I know you are dying to ask: software. Apple has no doubt made iPadOS into a powerful operating system over the years that made the iPad work better than most Android tablets, especially with the amount of optimized apps in the App Store. However, this doesn't mean that Android tablets are entirely bad. There's already a good number of popular apps that's optimized for tablet screens, and I love that you can set the screen orientation of the app on the MagicPad 2 so that they behave as they should. Also, I prefer how I can manage and scale app windows on the MagicPad 2 compared to Stage Manager on iPadOS. Perhaps the most concerning thing for most people is the ecosystem, which Apple has been famous for. But the Honor MagicPad 2 has a similar experience with the Honor Magic Ring, which interconnects supported Honor smartphones and laptops to enable seamless file sharing and transfers, shared input between devices, screen sharing and extension, and hotspot tethering. Also, the Honor MagicPad 2 has Honor Docs pre-installed that lets you view and edit Office documents on the go, and a useful Honor Notes app that can transcribe and translate meeting notes in real time. Handwritten notes can also be beautified, which you can't do it on the iPad. The bottom line here is that both the MagicPad 2 and iPad Air have their respective software advantages, and it really depends on what kind of price tag you are willing to pay for either one. And speaking of that, the Honor MagicPad 2 retails for just 27.99 ringgit and includes a smart keyboard and Honor Magic Pencil active stylus, while the 11-inch iPad Air will cost at least 55.77 ringgit for the same storage and accessories. So it is definitely good to consider the Honor MagicPad 2 over the 11-inch iPad Air, as it offers way better hardware and a very similar interconnected ecosystem. And you could spend the extra savings on the second Honor MagicPad 2 for your partner or coworker. Sounds like a pretty good idea, isn't it? So yeah, that's all for my thoughts on the Honor MagicPad 2 on why you should get it over the 11-inch iPad Air. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos coming right up. And I'll see you in the next one.